creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. And if nobody can be found without the soul for getting down, then stand and face the hordes of hell, or rot inside a corpse's shell.
Hello, everyone.
'Cause this is Thriller Night.
And Halloween. Happy Halloween, you guys. I am your
2 weeks into Halloween month.
Yes, I am your Doom Gio.
And I am Merrick. And welcome to another spooktastic Scooby-Doo movie.
Yes.
We got something a lot better than last week.
Oh, hopefully.
Today we have Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders.
Oh god, this will be a trip then.
A cosmic case of flying sausages.
Flying sausages.
A flying saucers.
Oh, perfect! I'm wearing my I Want to Believe T-shirt with my
intergalactic intrigue
with the saucer on it.
and out of this world romance launches Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Gang to their most unearthly adventure ever.
This is perfect. I'm wearing my alien shirt, my I Want to Believe T-shirt right now. This is going to be perfect for that.
So Scooby-Doo versus aliens.
This is trust no one, guys. Trust no one.
They live, we sleep. Ciao. No, ciao? No, not ciao. What?
No, we're not leaving. What
we're not leaving. Watch this trailer.
We are not alone. There is life lurking out there.
I told you they're real.
If they invade, who will save us? It's landing now. The all-new movie Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders. Only on video cassette and DVD.
What are you talking about?
Featuring out-of-this-world action and close encounters of the funniest kind.
Cooperate, and you will not be harmed.
Are they real? What does the government know? Will Scooby-Doo and Shaggy finally get enough to eat? Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders, now only on video cassette and DVD. From Warner Brothers Family Entertainment.
I am a spaceman.
So, while we were watching this movie, the aliens actually kidnapped Gio and replaced him with an alien android.
Hello, I am Alien Gio.
I have to wait about 4 to 6 weeks for the actual Gio to be resent to me. There was a clerical error, so I'm sorry about that.
Until then, you have me like this, folks.
Robo Gio.
Robo Gio. Well, Robo Alien Gio.
I'm sure we'll have him back for the next episode.
Yes. But as of Halloween, happy Halloween.
Yes.
This is my voice right now.
Happy Halloween.
I hope
So,
you like it.
This movie. Holy shit.
Oh my gosh, this movie was an alien freak show of epic proportions.
It was an alien ant farm of epic proportions.
It's dark in here.
Bad remix of Smooth Criminal. So we start out like all great films start out.
In
Space!
Where I went to get the toys.
We see some planets, and then we have some weird reporter, some sciencey people.
Mm-hmm.
We've nicknamed them. Alien Robot Gio just ate someone's brain.
Delicious. Okay.
We have Tyrone Blackman because he's black, and there are very few black people in Scooby-Doo, so we decided he's the same black kid from Ghoul School.
Yeah.
We have we have Evil Marty.
He looks like an evil Marty McFly.
And we have a girl whose name we didn't actually catch, so we're just gonna
I don't think they ever said her name.
She looks like a Julia, so let's call her Julia.
Susan Carroll. She looks like a Sharon a little bit.
So, let's call her Laura Palmer.
Laura Palmer. So, Laura Palmer has like nothing to do with the story, though.
Very few. This doesn't really have a story.
Not really. It has it's basically Scooby-Doo and the gang going to the desert, and they're like, oh, there are apparently aliens here.
But so they're driving through. They're letting Shaggy drive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you would ever do that.
don't let the perpetually stoned guy drive.
Exactly. He's too intoxicated to take the wheel. He should never do that.
And he puts on some pretty cool heavy metal.
Yeah.
And not what you'd expect a stoned person to listen to. So he wakes up the gang and is like, "Where are you going? We gotta go into town and get some food. We ate, but we ate 2 hours ago. That was 2 hours ago."
Mm-hmm.
And then they're chased by. Do they see
they look up and they see like a UFO.
Big like Geiger-y.
Mm-hmm.
H.R. Geiger UFO.
A massive UFO is sighted above their heads.
And then Shaggy finds a jackalope after the car crashes.
Mm-hmm.
And they Scooby and Shaggy chase the jackalope to a cave. Fred, Velma, and Daphne, they're at least here, unlike the last one, but they don't do anything. Really, in the film?
They really don't. They end up just like, what do? They just like sit at the diner.
They spend all their time at the diner and they do some investigating.
Yeah. That's basically all they fucking do.
So Scooby and Shaggy chase the jackalope into a glowing cave.
Okay.
And then the aliens show up.
Yep.
And we get the mandatory Scooby-Doo chase.
Yeah.
Scooby. But it's a weird, overly poppy version of it.
They do a lot of... I don't like the remixes that they do for it.
I like the ones in the next movies, though. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, this movie has no good songs. It's got this and 2 songs which are unbelievably weird. One which is boring and one which is just... We see inside how Shaggy's brain works, and it's not pleasant.
Take a look inside of Shaggy's love-stricken,
we see inside his
possessed mind.
We go inside Shaggy's subconscious. We inception into Shaggy.
Oh,
Does that mean Scooby's his totem?
Yeah.
Or is Scrappy his totem?
I think Scooby's his totem.
Or the Scooby Snacks the totem?
Oh god. The Scooby Snacks probably have LSD in them.
That's probably, actually. Remember, they only really see the monsters after taking Scooby Snacks?
Uh-huh. It's probably why. They're running looking for LSD monsters.
They're really lucky. Generally, LSD monsters are shit you'd see in Super Jail.
True.
Oh, I love that show.
Yeah.
So they get chased by aliens. The gang doesn't believe them, of course.
Mm-hmm.
The aliens are this weird lettuce-headed people.
Yeah, the aliens look fucking weird in this.
I don't like them.
They look like fucking heads of... They have like heads that look like broccoli.
And they have pink body armor suits.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like if you've ever played Perfect Dark, the Datadyne sniper's body.
Yeah, and they have like hover scooters.
And the thing is, spoilers right now, these aliens are people in suits.
Mm-hmm.
These suits do not look like they fit a person. Like the anatomy's wrong.
Yeah, they look like fucking. They look like 10 feet fucking tall and like.
Fucking... I would have just have the fake aliens, because it's fine for them to end up not being real, but it has to make some sense that they would.
They have like really big hands.
Yes, I would have just had like people like the robot in what the Day the Earth Stood Still kind of stuff, or a Rom's Space Knight kind of thing.
Yeah.
Not these things. They're just dressed as a gray, with the big head and the normal size body, like Elvis in Perfect Dark.
Mm-hmm.
But this is just
like if they were dressed up like some grays, that would be okay.
But this is just overly.
They look fucking weird, and they have like big red eyes and they're gross.
And the fact that the mouths on the mask move.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with like some of the stuff you had in the original show, where it was the size of their head, you could kind of believe that it's molded to be able to move with their mouth.
Yeah.
This can't possibly function as costume.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so where were we? I think
they're just chased.
Yeah, they get chased and everything. They end up going to a diner at some point.
Yeah, they walk into town to try to find a mechanic for their car, and the only place that's open is the diner.
Mm-hmm.
And so they order some food and coffee and stuff. The waitress flirts with Fred because apparently he's attractive.
Which is a huge mistake.
And, because apparently they don't know he's gay.
No one knows he's gay.
I don't even know if he knows he's gay. Frickin' Daphne definitely doesn't know he's gay. And then there's
still hitting on him and stuff like this.
There's a crazy guy whose name I can't remember.
Is he Lester?
Yeah, Lester.
Lester
is like, whoa, I've seen the aliens and I got pictures of them.
Aliens abducted them.
Gee, Fred, you got a pretty mouth. So he takes...
Come over to my house. So, yeah, they end up meeting Lester.
They go to his house.
Yeah.
And they find out, hey, it's actually just a bunch of frickin' paintings.
Oh yeah,
of
they
aliens.
mentioned Scorpion Ridge. Lester mentions
Scorpion Ridge, which
Ridge.
is a rock formation that impossibly looks like a scorpion.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, I was assuming throughout the entire movie it's actually fake and just covered in stone, but no, it's a real rock formation.
It's like, oh, look at that. It does look like a fucking scorpion. Okay.
Like, only in cartoons, man. So, we see that the pictures are actually just paintings, and there's they're actually very good paintings.
Yeah, his place looks, like, pretty nice, actually.
Like sci-fi novel cover stuff, or like sci-fi comic cover stuff. It's almost Jack Kirby level stuff he's got up in his house.
Yeah, it's nice.
So, there's like, you've got to spend... You'll all have to spend the night. And he gives Daphne and Velma his kids' room. Because he's old, his kids are at college or something. Or off on their own.
And he says to Shaggy and Scooby, you're going to sleep on the roof.
Oh, Fred gets the couch.
Fred gets the couch.
Shaggy and Scooby have to sleep on the roof. Where they get abducted by aliens. Aliens using freaking, like, ropes to pull them up.
Rule number 1, no one should ever sleep on the roof if there are aliens around.
Or even the suspicion of aliens.
Even the suspicion of aliens. This is not a good idea.
So the
people that are on the roof are going to get abducted.
Scooby and Shaggy wake up with the aliens with all their weird science tools.
Probing them.
They escape on the with a weird gurney chase, which is so trying to be the Cloud City chase from Empire Strikes Back. It's trying really hard, but it's not working. So you feel sorry for them. It's like, I'm sorry, you're never going to be Star Wars.
Please stop.
If you stop, you have my permission to cry. To quote Jim Sterling talking to Digihom.
Oh man.
So they get dropped in the desert after the whole chase thing.
Yeah, and they wake up, where do they wake up again?
Just in the desert.
Yeah, just randomly in the desert.
2 new characters are waiting for them when they open their eyes. An anorexically thin hippie chick called Crystal.
Yeah. And her dog.
And her dog, Amber, who is a golden retriever. I have to say about the dog, when I looked for the picture of the movie cover for the thumbnail when Google image search, the first thing that I find, the first image that comes up,
of course, this is what fucking pops up.
Is for when I look for Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders is Rule 34 of fucking Amber.
Why would you ever want to see that in your life?
What is wrong with you people? It wasn't even...
This is what's wrong with the human race.
I kind of would have accepted if it was like Anthro. Because, gotta be frank, tits are tits. in porn.
Oh, God, dude.
But just the dog? Why?
Scary shit is on the internet.
That's...
This is what the human fucking race does all day.
You pissed off the alien race, dudes. The
aliens are gonna kill you if you continue doing this.
Alien Space Geo is gonna bring his alien overlords to destroy the Earth.
Destroy.
Your laser gun's a pen, Joe. So they immediately fall in love, and they talk about the jackalope.
Yeah, they're like,
I found a jackalope. What's a jackalope? It's like a rabbit with antlers. Because Crystal says she's a nature photographer.
And she's like, I want a picture of the jackalope.
They have a car or a van. I think it's a pickup. So they get in the pickup. They go to town. Scooby can't talk. Yes, he can. What am I saying? That's the point. Shaggy talks to the gang, except none of the gang can understand Scooby. Except for Shaggy. Is Scooby real?
Scooby is not real.
Or is he part of Shaggy's mind? He's Shaggy's spirit animal. Just like my spirit animal is Tim Curry.
He's a figment of Shaggy's imagination.
Your spirit animal is Deadpool.
Yes.
The interesting thing is, Deadpool, with his voices, is the voice in your head.
He's a voice inside of my head that then has his own voices inside of his head.
Do the voices have voices?
The voices?
Are you the voice in someone's head?
I'm probably the voice in a lot of people's heads.
So,
I would not be surprised.
we get this, because he goes to the bathroom to, like, put on cologne and shit, because bathroom cologne's definitely what you want.
Yeah, of course.
And combs his hair, tucks his shirt in. It looks wrong, frankly. And then, because he's waiting to go on a date with Crystal to show her the jackalope. And then we get a musical LSD trip. It's the only way I can describe it.
That was the funniest shit. I was just like standing there looking at that like, what the fuck is he thinking?
And here it is.
I met by chance a girl in bell-bottom pants, and she likes to say, groovy. She came out of the blue, and in an instant I knew everything would be groovy. For her I'd climb a mountain, swim the deepest ocean. I'd even help her shopping, that's the depth of my devotion. It will be a dream come true. She's even got a doggy for Scooby-Doo. How groovy, just us two, so groovy. Don't forget Scooby-Doo. Groovy, our love will never be blue. I'll take this girl on a tour of the world, going port to port. We'll spend all our time, every single last dime, at the best food courts. Her smile so bright it lights up my romantic feelings. And best of all, she's so tall, like I won't have to reach for high things. And even when I'm chasing ghosts, I'll quit in time for dinner, 6 o'clock at the most. How groovy, just us two, so groovy. Don't forget Scooby-Doo. Groovy, our love will never be blue. She'll cook me all my favorites, 6 or 7 helpings. And when it comes to say I do, we'll have a tie-dye wedding. Our house will be so very fine. We'll fill it up with stuff from 1969. How groovy, just us two, so groovy. And Shaggy Jr. too. Groovy, and maybe some baby dogs too. Oh. How groovy, so groovy.
So that was definitely something.
No.
My mind, it breaks. Oh, Mindbreakers.
Mind-breaking.
So he goes with the... Oh, Velma and the others meet... Velma's the only really other character that does anything in this movie.
It's true.
So they take they go tell the the mechanic Buck,
Mm-hmm.
who I think might be the big chief from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
He looks like Hawk's father from Twin Peaks. So, yeah, they end up going to get him.
They go to see him, and then they say, I'll get to your van in time. And then they go see Tyrone Blackman,
Mm-hmm.
who offers them a ride in his science truck to the science base.
I was going to go to the science base.
And then they did a whole bunch of stuff of, we're getting sounds from outer space.
Mm-hmm.
None of it's important. Except there's mud, even though they're in the desert. That's pretty much the only thing we have to mention about Velma and Fred and Daphne for most of the film.
Yeah, they do nothing.
All they do. They find clues, and that's about it. Shaggy's off on his date with Crystal, and there's a fence in the way, so they climb over the fence.
They jump the fence, and they get inside of this.
They get inside, and then they get stalked by the military police.
Mm-hmm. And they're like, "You have to."
What? They takes the camera. What's this? Oh, what's it? It's a camera. Open it. It's fun. I ain't seen no camera like this before. It has a bunch of like flashy Atari 2600 stuff going on in there. And it's like it's digital.
It's a digital camera.
And then she snatches it away. We all know this is bull. It's not digital.
She's got some technology that she's not supposed to have.
We find, and then she tells Shag and Scoob that she's actually a government that actually says we're government agents. And is it, the dog too? I mean, I can buy you being a government agent. That's fine, but the dog? Really?
The dog is an agent too. This is my.
If it's a government dog, it's obviously a drug sniffing dog. So why isn't it losing its shit at Shaggy and Scooby?
Why isn't it just like, oh my god, there's a lot of things that should not be in this van. And bitches barking everywhere.
They see Buck being suspicious. Well, the unimportant characters do. So they go back. So Crystal and Shaggy and Amber and Scooby, they go back out, and then they sneak back in again and go into the cave, and they find gold.
Mm-hmm.
And then at another time, the rest of the people find gold, and then the aliens show up and chase them with a really boring techno kind of space song.
Yeah.
I have problems with this. I'm not putting it in because one song of episode's enough.
Yeah.
And the one line kind of confused me, and they'll mutate you and put you on display in their interstellar zoo, dude. It's like, what? I know this is this movie's from the year 2000,
but that's not necessary.
Dumb.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you don't need to fucking write stupid shit like that into a fucking song. It's like, they're not even real.
Especially because this came after Zombie Island and the witch's fucking ghost.
Yeah.
You have standards to keep with your music.
The music in Witch's Ghost is really good.
And I personally, I admit I like the stuff in Zombie Island.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll talk about that next week.
Mm-hmm.
So the chase goes, they meet up with Shaggy, with the rest of the gang, the whole tunnel chasing thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then we end up in then they're all captured, and then the MPs are with the aliens.
Mm-hmm.
Then we find out that because the Scooby and Shaggy do kung fu at the MPs, and it's frankly embarrassing.
Yeah, they just like fucking swing around their arms and legs.
So Crystal and Amber reveal, oh my god, they're aliens!
Because they know Shaggy and Scooby-Doo are gonna kick fucking 2 military police officers' asses.
I mean, they're fake MPs, but we find out that the whole plan was to get gold.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so it's revealed that those two are aliens.
Still, do you seriously think Shaggy and Scoob could take those two guys?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think Shaggy and okay, Scoob, maybe, because he is a Great Dane.
True.
Because, I mean, you can have as much military training as you want, but you're unarmed, and this is a fucking dog.
Yeah.
It's a dog. it's at least going to take you out of the fight by, like, sinking its teeth into your arm.
You're probably not gonna want to get back up.
Because Great Danes can be they're good guard dogs. Let's just say.
So yeah, they turn into aliens, scare these guys away, and then
Crystal looks like she's kind of transparent and full of liquid. It's
like jelly. She looks like a jelly monster.
She's like Kif.
Mm-hmm.
My body is held up by a series of fluid-filled bladders.
I am gelatinous.
But she has like a humanoid appearance. The dog looks like kind of like a toned-down xenomorph with snake skin.
Yeah, it's true. It looks like a bug-looking xenomorph, like a more bug-looking xenomorph. Like it has like an outer shell and stuff, like a carapace.
Yeah. Well, so did the xenomorph. It had an exoskeleton.
A little, yeah.
Well, it had an exoskeleton.
Yeah, for the most part.
And the tongue.
Yeah.
That's one thing that pissed me off about the movie Aliens.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know how the aliens have pressurized acid for blood? Let's shoot them with bullets! And it works! And that annoys me.
It kills them. The
It's
reason they didn't shoot it though, or anything like in the first one, was because like it would burn a hole in the ship.
True, but the acid would still spray everywhere in the situation.
Yeah, I know. But that's the reason they didn't do it in the first one. In all of the other ones, we're on a massive... It doesn't matter.
I like the third one, surprisingly. Mainly because Charles dance.
Mm.
That's what Amber's alien form looks like. The alien from Alien 3. Like the xenomorph that comes out of the dog.
Mm. Yeah.
If that's what they're going for, nice reference. I approve.
Cool.
So then, but apparently the aliens lose the fight and the MPs are going to kill them.
Mm-hmm. Shaggy comes in riding a bulldozer.
Shaggy comes in riding a bulldozer with a pipe, and Marty is charging at him with a bulldozer because he's trying to kill the aliens.
Mm-hmm.
So he kind of jabs the pipe, like impales right to the side of Marty, doesn't like touch him at all. Amazing aim, or you would have like killed a guy. You would have legit killed a man with a pipe. Which I'd like them to be ballsy enough to.
It's the little things.
And then they're, because they save in the bulldozer, and then Shaggy has a moment in the bulldozer where he stops for a second, and he looks around and he screams.
Mm-hmm.
I had the interesting theory of he just sobered up and realized where he was and what he was doing. He's like, oh, where am I? I'm driving a bulldozer. Ah!
Oh shit!
What do I do? I don't know how to drive a bulldozer!
He just looks down and he's like, wait, what am I doing? He comes out of his drug coma.
I don't know how to drive a bulldozer.
Why am I driving a bulldozer?
I barely know how to drive a car.
They never need to let me drive, man.
And they catch the science people who are using it to steal gold, which I guess is illegal for some reason. Did they do anything illegal?
Yeah.
Oh, we find out that the helicopter was that the UFO was a helicopter, and it was a
which I call bullshit on.
I know, and the lab was a like a movie set.
Yeah. There's no way it could have been a fucking helicopter. No fucking and like oh yeah, we have a fucking movie looking set thing like no.
It was stupid. And they arrest they arrest them and the fake MPs. The reason that Crystal and Amber go back to space, and the reason it turns out they were government agents, but like intergalactic government,
intergalactic alien,
and we find out that they're the way they are because they're basically female Shaggy and Scooby.
Pretty much.
That because they got the broadcast from the 60s and assumed that was just how humans were.
Other things like wearing like fucking 60s disguises.
Yes, because in the 60s everyone loved the hippies.
Of course, man.
They didn't hate them.
Of course.
Like, which is what they act like. Most people did not like the hippies.
This movie was fucking weird.
And those people are arrested. Buck brings back the mystery machine, reveals that he presses flowers. And then they drive off, presumably to go do cyber chase.
That's why he was being so weird, because he was fucking collecting pressed flowers. It's like, sure.
And then they get in the car and drive off to I don't know, be in the cyber chase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wherever their next adventure takes them.
So, what do you give this one?
Honestly, I'm gonna give it. Let's say. I'm gonna give it not as much horribleness as the other one.
Ghoul School.
Yeah. It wasn't as bad as that one. I liked it much more than that, and I remember watching this back when I was a kid, so I actually kind of do like this one a lot. I'm gonna give it 3 heads of broccoli.
3 heads of broccoli.
3 heads of broccoli out of 5 pictures of Rule 60, Rule 34 amber.
So that's 3 heads of broccoli out of 5 pictures of Rule 34 amber.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I first watched this as a kid, it bored me. And now that I watch it, it's kind of stupid. Aside from that weird-ass hallucination it has.
Which was entertaining.
Aside from that, it's nothing really... There are better...
Yeah, if you want to watch a Scooby-Doo movie, kids, watch What's His Ghost.
Or, even Ghoul School, because at least that... I mean, it's bad, but at least it's entertaining.
Yeah,
Stuff happens
funny.
in that movie.
Funny.
This movie, give this a skip. I'm gonna give it...
It was a lot more boring than the last one, but, it makes it... Well, no, it's not...
I'm gonna give it 2 pressed flowers.
2 pressed flowers?
Out of 5 muddy shoes that shouldn't be muddy. Yeah, it didn't do it for me.
It wasn't that great. I like the other ones better. This one was... there are better Scooby-Doo movies.
A better Scooby-Doo movie, actually, we're going to watch next Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Stay tuned for Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. The first of the 90s Scooby-Doo films that decided, you know what? Maybe monsters are real.
Yeah. And even though they should know that from fucking Aliens.
This came after. This was made in 2000.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was made in 98.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I'm doing I've been doing them in order of good.
Cool.
So next time, Zombie Island. I've been Marek.
And I've been Gio, the alien.
Happy Halloween.
We will destroy you.